Okay, I think we are all set. All right. Merry Christmas, day after Christmas. Thanks for joining us. We are just going to do an open level class, really to stimulate the digestive system from all those cookies and any other treats that you had. So some twists, a little bit of sweat. Yeah, and then we'll, as always, relax at the end of class. So you don't need anything for this practice. Maybe if you'd like to grab a block, but it's not necessary. Just your mat and yourself and an open mind. So why don't we get started on our backs in a comfortable reclining position. Taking yourself down onto your mat, however feels most comfortable for you. Maybe you just like to rest. Maybe you did a lot of resting, so you'd like something a little bit more active, even taking the soles of the feet together, knees open wide, in Supta Konasana, arms resting at your sides. And just slowly begin to come into the space that you've created for yourself. Relaxing into your mat, allowing yourself to be held, allowing yourself to breathe, and to just be. Being here now in this moment, doing something wonderful for yourself, physically and emotionally. And as you tune into your breath, begin to focus your attention on your body, noticing any areas of tension or tightness throughout the body, or maybe some emotions that come up for you. Maybe yesterday was a lot and was very overwhelming, or maybe it was just different and that's hard. It's different and change can be so difficult for us. Just showing yourself a little bit of grace today with however you might be feeling. Not labeling anything that comes up as good or bad. Just simply noticing. And taking your right hand to your heart, your left hand to your belly, beginning to deepen your breaths. Draw a deep inhale in through the nose, filling the belly all the way up. And exhale, release it all the way out. 2 more like that. Deep inhale in. Open the mouth, let it go. 1 more. And release. Setting an intention for your practice, calling into your heart something that you need, something to drive, to motivate you, a wish, a prayer, or dedicating your practice to someone in need, someone who's struggling, sending out love and positive energy to them. Sealing in your intention or your dedication with a deep inhale. And let it go. And slowly allowing the arms to reach overhead. Stretching out, extend the legs long in front of you. Point the toes, reaching and stretching, creating length. Sealing the legs together and the palms together. Reach and stretch. Deep inhale, reach into your edge, your longest length. Exhale, begin to bend to the right, making a little banana or a C shape, turning your feet toward the right side of the mat, your palms toward the right side of your mat. Keep that left shoulder down as it begins to pop up, stretch at the left side body. And inhale back through center, stretch to the left. Point the toes, keep that right shoulder down, stretch at the right side body. Inhale back through center, a little bit more length. And on the exhale, draw the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the shins for a squeeze. And coming into wind removing pose, grab that right knee, extend the left leg long. Let's make some circles with that right knee. Drawing to the right side and then forward toward the left toes, to the left. And a little bit closer toward the belly. 2 more times, just making little circles here, stimulating the digestive system. Getting into those internal organs. And the next time that knee passes toward the right side, drawing it a little bit closer on the exhale toward that right armpit. Feel that compression in the hip. Keep the shoulders pressing down. And switch, extend that right leg long, left knee in, grabbing for underneath the knee. And again, make some circles here, wind removing pose. Drawing that left knee to the left and then forward to the right. And up 1 more time. Should feel really good on that hip, but also stimulating the digestive system. Next time around, keeping it toward the left side, drawing it toward the left armpit, using that exhale to pull it just a bit deeper. And draw both knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the shins, making little circles with the lower back. Again, just like we did in when we're moving pose, drawing the knees forward and then to the side. You might notice that you get into a different area of the back, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, making big circles with those knees, and then switching directions. Finding some stillness here. Beginning to rock yourself up to a seated position, legs out long in front of you. Let's come into Janu Sirsasana just to stretch out the backs of the legs a little bit. Left leg extended long, right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh, squaring the torso over that left leg. Being gentle with yourself as you walk the hands forward, folding a little bit deeper with each exhale. Keep pressing that right knee down. Feel that compression, the belly as it presses into the left thigh. And make your way back up for a gentle twist here. Not as deep as how we usually would do at canvas class. Take the right sole of the foot outside of the left thigh. Draw that right knee in close to the chest. Keep that left arm wrapped around the right thigh. Just take the fingertips behind you and gaze over that right shoulder, not twisting too deep. Still getting ourselves warm. And inhale back through center, switching legs, left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh, square over the right leg. Begin to walk yourself down, stretch out the back of the right leg. But also notice that compression of the belly on the right thigh. And work your way back up for our twist. Left sole of the foot to the outside of the right thigh. Draw that right knee in, or left knee in. Wrap the right arm around the left thigh and take your little twist here. Tall spine. And coming back through center. Ankles crossed as you roll over the knees. Come into your tabletop position. Just taking a few cats and cows here to warm up the spine. Drop the belly, shine the heart forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in. And keep it moving at your own pace, adding whatever else feels good. Maybe your neck and shoulders are tight. Maybe you need some movement in the hips. Maybe you did a lot of baking or cooking yesterday and your wrists could use some love. Everybody's different. I think I just sat on the couch a lot and ate a lot of cookies. So this is really for me. After your next exhale, coming back to a nice neutral spine, walk the fingertips forward, step the feet back, lift the hips, find downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Lifting the tailbone to the sky. If you'd like to keep a little bit of a bend in the knees, if that feels more comfortable for you, knowing that your down dog doesn't have to look like mine or anybody else's. Relax the shoulders, the neck. Press the fingertips into the mat. On the inhale, rise up onto the toes, pull forward to a plank pose, drive the heels back, engage the core. Little rounding in the upper back. Inhale, feel a little bit of a shake. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to meet the feet at the back of the mat. Right hand comes under the face. Left arm reaches to the sky. You can put a bend in the right knee if that feels good for you. And exhale, switch, left hand comes down. Right arm reaches, bend into that left knee, twisting it out. So many twists. Exhale, right hand comes down, find ragdoll pose. Bending the knees as generously as you'd like. Grab for opposite elbow. Sway from side to side. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Stretch out the lower back. And just breathe. Release the fingertips to the mat and walk the hands forward to find your plank pose. Lift the hips downward facing top. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Walk the feet to the hands. And take a slow roll up to stand, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Palms face forward, shoulders drop away from the ears. Ground into the feet, moving through a couple sun salutations to keep the body going at your own pace. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bend your knees if you have to. Put the hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, refold, plant the palms, step back into plank pose. Maybe drop to the knees as we take our first chaturanga. Lowering down, draw the heart forward, lift it. Find baby cobra. Breathe into that lower back, press the tops of the feet down. One more deep inhale. Exhale, sink the seat back to child's pose. 2 deep breaths to transition. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, release it out. Inhale, begin to tuck the toes under. Find your downward facing dog. With every inhale, lifting the tailbone to the sky. Every exhale, drive the heels down. Inhale, rise up onto the toes, bend the knees to look forward, step or float to the top of your mat, halfway lift, exhale, refold. Inhale, reach to rise to the sky, hands come to the heart, and again like that. Inhale, find length, exhale, swan dive down, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step or float back, lower down through your chaturanga. Draw your heart forward and through. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Bend the knees to look forward. Step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach, hands come to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, reach, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shift the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot back for a low lunge. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Press the hips forward, arms reach to the sky. Bending at the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you, shine your heart forward, keep pressing into that right hip. Exhale, circle the palms down, left hand plants right arm, reaches for a gentle, simple twist here. Gaze up at that right hand. Exhale, right hand comes down, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. In our runner's lunge, extend that right leg up and back, down dog split. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. Any movement in this hip that you need. Re-straighten the leg. Pull it forward and through for warrior one. Plant the right foot, drop the left heel, rise up. Bending into that right knee, draw that left hip forward, pressing with the pinky side edge of the left foot. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. One more deep inhale. Exhale, straighten both legs. For pyramid pose, hop step the back foot in just a little bit, reaching the fingertips forward and fold. Draw the nose toward the knee. If you'd like, you can begin to put a little bit more of a bend into the knee to get the nose actually on the knee. You'll feel a little bit more of a compression in the internal organs and on the throat. But if that feels really uncomfortable, you can keep the knee straight and just relax the neck. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Left hand plants, right arm reaches. Revolve triangle. You can also take the right hand to the hip if that's more comfortable here. Exhale, right hand comes down. Lift the left leg, standing split, point the left toes, be gentle, it's the beginning here. Feel the deep stretch through the back of the right leg, lift the left leg up just a bit higher. And exhale, left foot meets right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, sink the seat, awkward chair. Sink it low, squeeze the thighs together. One more deep inhale, shift the weight into the heels, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step foot back, lowering down, finding your flow, or taking a break and just press back to down dog, whatever feels best for you. From down dog, reach the right leg up and back, down dog. Exhale, high lunge. Plant the right foot, stay on the ball of the back foot. Reach the arms to the sky. Drive that left heel back, sink it low. Once you have your balance here, hands come to the heart. Exhale, twist to the right for a twisted high lunge. Trying to draw your sternum to your thumbs, twisting just a bit deeper with each exhale. Inhale, back through center, arms reach straight in the front leg. Exhale, rebend, open warrior two. Drop that left heel, let that left hip open. Keeping the right knee stacked on top of the right ankle, arms reaching, flip the front palm. Peaceful warrior, stretch out the right side body. Keep that bend in the right knee. Exhale, circle the palms down, frame the front foot, step back, lower down, open your heart, upward facing dog, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in, exhale out. Inhale, rise up onto the toes, bend the knees to look forward, step or float to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shift the weight into the left foot, step the right foot back. Drop the right knee, low crescent lunge. Untuck the toes, arms reach forward. Press the hips. Bend into that left knee. Bend the elbows. Press the heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, extend the arms, circle them down. Right hand plants, left arm reaches, simple twist. On the exhale, left hand comes down. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, down dog split, extend that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up here. Re-straighten the leg. And find warrior one. Plant the left foot, drop the right heel. Taking your time as you square those hips. Reaching through the fingertips, soften the shoulders, breathe into that lower back. Inhale, find length, straighten both legs, hop step the back foot up just a few inches for pyramid pose, reaching forward and then down on the exhale. Nose moves toward the knee. Again, you can put a little bend into the knee to get the nose actually to the knee for some compression, or keep the legs straight. And leaving the right hand where it is. Twist it out, left arm reaches, revolve triangle pose. Maybe taking the hand to the hip instead. And exhale, left hand comes down, walk the fingertips forward, standing split, lift the right toes. Deep stretch through the back of the left leg. Lift up the right leg just a bit higher. Exhale, right foot meets left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the seat. Awkward chair. This time we're going to take a little twist here. Hands come to the heart, sink it low. Exhale, left elbow, right thigh. Keeping the knees in line with one another. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Keep shifting the weight into the heels. Maybe lift the toes just slightly. Inhale, back through center, arms reach. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or float back. Lowering down, open your heart. And lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, high lunge. Plant the left foot, stay on the ball of the back foot, arms reach. Sink it low. Bend into that left knee, drive that right heel back. Hands come to the heart. Exhale, twist left. Twisted high lunge, keep driving that right heel back. Try to keep the right knee straight. Press the palms together. Use the exhale to twist just a bit deeper. Inhale, back through center, arms reach, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend to open warrior two. Left knee stacked on top of the left ankle. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back, peaceful warrior. Keep that bend, stretch up. Left hip to the left hand. Exhale, circle the palms down, bring the front foot, step back. Lower down, find the flow, rinse it out, and come back to downward facing dog. Deep inhales and deep exhales. On your next inhale, we're going to make our way to the top of the mat. Rise up onto the toes, bend the knees to look forward, step or float. To the top, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms to the sky, hands come to the heart. Finding some grounding, some breaths, coming back to that intention. Finding some control over that breath. And on your next natural inhale, reaching the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, shift the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Left hand stays planted, right arm reaches, simple twist. This time, up off the knee, drive that left heel back. Exhale, right hand comes down, down dog split. Extend the right leg up and back. Knee to nose, core plank, holding for breath, pressing to the palms, feel that core engagement. And lift it up and back, down dog split. Exhale, high lunge, plant the right foot, stay on the ball of the back foot, arms reach to the sky. From your high lunge, shift the weight into the right leg. For warrior three, maybe airplaning the arms back. Flex the left toes. Hold on to it. Trying to bring that left leg parallel to the mat. Crown of the head reaches forward, gazes down. One more deep breath. Find your chair pose. Bend into the right knee, drop the seat down. Left foot meets the right. Sink it low. Hands come to the heart, taking a twist again. This time in our twist, shift the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot back for a twisted high lunge, or whatever it takes for you to get there. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Staying in your twist, begin to lift your torso up. Extend the right arm back, left arm forward. Airplaning the arms, or windmill, I think is what Sean calls it, windmilling the arms. Right hand drops to the back of the left thigh, left arm reaches, gaze over that left shoulder, exalted warrior. Twisting from the lower back. From here, finding your simple twist. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. And on the exhale, the right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Wiggle walk the right foot out to come into your lizard lunge. You can either stay up here, making any adjustments with the feet, maybe like a little bit more length, or drop to the knee. Maybe come down onto the forearms. Here for 5 deep breaths, breathing into that right hip. Finding a moment of softness. One more deep breath here. Trying to keep that bend in the knee just a little bit longer. Might be screaming a little bit. And if you're not already, coming up onto the palms. Walk the right hand outside of the right foot. Bring that right foot in. Straighten the right leg. Flex the toes for a half split. Nothing extreme here, not moving into a full split. Just really trying to find a release in that knee after it's been bending so much throughout this sequence. And walk the hands forward, rebend the knee. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, extend that right leg up and back, down dog split, releasing it out. Finding your down dog once again. On the inhale, rise up onto the toes, bend the knees to look forward, step or float. To the top of your mat, halfway lift, exhale, root hold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach the arms up. Hands come to the heart. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, shift the weight into the right foot. Left foot, step the right foot back. Runner's lunge. Right hand plants, left arm reaches, simple twist. This time up off the knee, drive that right heel back. Tuck the right shoulder underneath the left. Exhale, left hand comes down, down dog, split, extend the left leg up and back. Finding core plank, drawing the knee toward the nose, extend it up and back, and high lunge. Plant the left foot, stay on the ball of the back foot. Arms reach to the sky. Drive the right heel back, setting up for our warrior 3. Shift the weight into the left leg, lift the right toes, airplane the arms, or any other arm variation you took on the other side. Right hip is square with the left, flex the toes. One more deep breath here. Transitioning to our chair, bend into the left knee, drop the right foot next to the left, sink it down. Coming into our twist on the other side, hands to the heart. Right elbow to the left thigh, twist it deep, shift the weight into that left foot. Step the right foot back, twisted high lunge. Keep the twist. So you draw your torso up. Right arm reaches toward the front of the room. Left arm to the back, windmill the arms. Left hand drops to the back of the right thigh, right arm reaches to the sky. Exalted warrior. Transitioning to our simple twist, right hand comes down, left arm reaches to the sky. And finding lizard lunge, left hand to the inside of the left foot, wiggle walk the left toes out, make some room. Any adjustments in the feet, in the hands, maybe coming down onto the knee or the forearms. Opening up that hip, 5 deep breaths here. Finding your rest, your breath in lizard lunge. One more deep breath here, keeping that bend in the knee. Finding your way onto our palms if we're not already there. Wiggle walk the left foot in, left hand to the outside of the left foot. Straighten the left leg, flex the left toes. Half split, nose moves toward the knee. Deep stretch through the back of the left leg. Releasing out that knee. And walk the hands forward, bend into the left knee, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, extend the left leg up and back. Down dog split. Any movement you need to release out that hip before you find your downward facing dog. Taking a moment to rest here in child's pose. Maybe your hips need a little break. Keeping the knees wide, or maybe your shoulders do. Bringing the arms back. 3 deep breaths here. Coming back to your intention. One more sequence. From your child's pose, making your way back to your downward facing dog in your own time. From down dog, reach the right leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, warrior one, plant the right foot, drop the left heel, rising up. Begin to wiggle walk the right toes out to the edge of your mat. Bring the arms out to a T. Right arm comes underneath the left for eagle arms. If this doesn't work for you, feel free to take just the palms together, keeping the elbows glued together, or maybe just taking a little half twist around the arms. Inhale, lift the elbows, little baby back bend. Exhale, fold to the inside of the right knee. Maybe dropping your shoulder even below the knee. But keep pressing into the heel and the pinky side edge of the left foot. Trying to keep the weight distributed evenly between the legs. Next, exhale, sink it just a little bit lower. Engage the core, draw yourself back up. Walk the right toes in just a little bit. Roll to the ball of the back foot. So we're in a high lunge with eagle arms, moving into our eagle arms, warrior three. Lift the left leg, bend into the right knee, straighten the right leg, flex the left toes, give it a shot. If you fall out of it, give it a second shot. And if it still doesn't work, go for your warrior three without the eagle arms. One more deep breath here. Find a bend in the right knee for high lunge pose. Untangle the arms, reach them to the sky. Straighten the front leg. Re-bend, open warrior two. Flip the front palm. Find some peace. Exhale, circle the palms down. Frame the front foot, step back. Lower down. Open the heart. Lift the hips. Find downward facing dog. One more side. Find your breath. Stay with it. Reach the left leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, warrior one. Plant the left foot, drop the right heel. Arms reach up. Wiggle walk those left toes out. Arms out to a T. Left arm underneath the right for our eagle arms. You might find it easier on this side or a bit harder. Make any adjustments you need to. Lift the elbows, little bend into the lower back. Exhale, fold to the inside of the left knee. Keep pressing into that right foot. Fold just a bit deeper. Engage the core, lift yourself back up. Wiggle walk the left toes back in, roll to the ball of the back foot for a high lunge with eagle arms, transitioning into warrior three. Lift the right leg, shift the weight into the left leg, flex the right toes. Stay with it. One more breath. Start to bend into the left knee, drop the right toes down. Untangle the arms, straighten the front leg. Rebend, open, warrior two. Flip the front palm, find some peace. Circle the palms down, frame the front foot. Step back, lower down. Open the heart. And press back to downward facing dog. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. On your next natural inhale, reach that right leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Right knee behind the right palm, right ankle behind the left. Straighten the left leg behind you. Before you come down in your pigeon pose, option to take a twist here. Taking like a thread the needle type of twist. Walk the right hand forward to make some room for that left arm. Reach the left hand up, open the heart. Draw the left arm under and through that space between the right knee and the right palm. Come down onto that right shoulder, right cheek. Walk the right hand forward. Use that palm to press into the mat to draw that right cheek back. So you'll notice it starts to lift up in this twist. If that doesn't work for you, just forget everything I said and go into your half pigeon. Breathing it out. One more deep breath, staying with it. And walk the right hand back just a little bit to press into it, lifting yourself up. Open the left arm. Bring that left hand back down. Roll over onto the right cheek. Bring that left leg around for a double pigeon pose or fire log. Stacking the left leg on top of the right. Flexing the feet so the ankle, left ankle is on top of the right knee. Left knee on top of the right ankle. Find a tall spine here. You can stay right here. If this sucks right now, extend that lower leg. If it doesn't, probably sucks a little bit. Stay here. If you'd like to go deeper, you can use that left palm, press into that left knee, keep the feet flexed. Maybe walk the hands forward, coming down into a gentle fold, keep that tailbone down. Breathing into the hip flexors, you should feel it right here in the outsides of the hips. Let's get 2 more deep breaths wherever you're at. And walk yourself back up. Untangle the legs. Let's take the soles of the feet to the outside edges of your mat. And just windshield wiper the legs, release out those hips. And cross at the ankles, roll over the knees. Come back to your downward facing dog. In your down dog, anything that feels good to release out that hip before we move to the other side. From down dog, reach the left leg up and back, down dog split. Half pigeon, left knee to the left palm, left ankle to the right. Wiggle walk that right leg back. Lift the torso up. And again, taking that twist. So left hand walks forward just a little bit. Right arm reaches up and thread the needle. Right arm comes between the left knee and the left palm. Come down onto that right shoulder, right cheek. Walk the left hand forward to really press that left cheek back as it starts to lift up. Or take your traditional half pigeon. Breathing into it. For some people, as the practice slows down, the mind begins to wander a little bit more. It's more easily distracted. So coming back to that breath. 2 more right here. Walking that left hand back just a little bit, press into the palm, open the right arm. Right hand comes down, roll to the left cheek, swing that right leg around. Whew. Bring that right ankle on top of the left knee, right knee on top of the left ankle. You might find one side, see my right knee is up quite a bit, and a really tight right hip. Again, option to extend the bottom leg if that's more comfortable for you. Stay as you are, right hand on top of the right knee, gentle press, flexing the feet to protect the knees, and maybe taking a fold. Seat presses into the mat. Ooh, right here, right in that right hip flexor. Breathe into it. If you feel any pain, come right out of the pose. Shake it out, or stay here. If you have a little bit more in you, one more deep breath. And slowly making your way back up. Again, we're going to windshield wiper the legs here, soles of the feet to the edges of the mat, dropping the knees from one side to the other. And since we're right here, we've done much of a heart opener. So we're going to take the feet hip-width distance apart, hands behind you, fingertips pointing toward the seat for a reverse tabletop pose. Drive into the feet, lift the hips, drop the head back, breathe into those tight shoulders, lift up just a bit higher, and release the seat back down. Draw the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the shins, forehead drops to the knees. Coming back up, extend the legs long in front of you. Flex the feet, finding a forward fold here. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. And making your way back up. One more forward fold here, bound angle or butterfly pose, soles of the feet together. Keep that back nice and flat. Lead with your heart. Maybe press the elbows to the insides of the thighs to open up those hips just a bit more. And slowly make your way back up. Hands under the knees, closing the legs. Reach the fingertips forward and roll down one vertebrae at a time, rounding the spine like we do in cat pose. Getting each and every vertebrae. Once you've reached your mat, extend the arms long overhead. Relax the shoulders, draw the knees into the chest, arms reach out to a T, knees fall heavy to the left side. Gaze goes toward the right hand, palm face down. Keep that right shoulder pressed into the earth. Nice gentle twist from the lower back. And inhale back through center. Exhale, drop to the other side, gazing toward the left hand. Keep that left palm down. Finding some grounding. Relax that shoulder. And coming back through center. Extend the legs to the sky. Flexing the feet. Lower back pressing into the mat. Draw that navel toward the spine. Keep that lower back engaged. And slowly bringing the legs all the way down onto the mat. Finding any final movements, any props, any layers of clothing as you prepare for your final rest. I'll guide you through a brief meditation here since we can't play any soft music through Facebook Live. Toes fall out to the sides. Arms next to the body, palms face up. Allowing yourself to breathe naturally, releasing control of the breath, of the body, of any thoughts or judgments that come up. Allowing yourself to just be here now. As you imagine a warm light coming down and filling your body. It comes down through the top of the head, but just like a cup, it fills you up from the bottom to the top. So as that warm, gentle, peaceful light comes into your body, it starts to fill your toes. Relaxing your feet. Finding some warmth and some peace. Filling up into the ankles, into the calves. Finding softness, finding release. Filling up into the knees and into the quads. Relaxing the tops of the legs and the backs of the legs. Allowing that warm light to fill you up into your hips. Finding a gentleness, a softness throughout the entire lower half of the body. That light continuing to fill up your lower back and your abdomen. Finding release and softness here. Gentle relaxation filling you up into the chest, into the torso, the shoulder blades, releasing and relaxing, allowing that warmth to come over you as it moves into the shoulders and slowly down into the arms. The fingers, the palms, the wrists, finding a gentle warmth in the arms, the elbows, the biceps and triceps, everything from the shoulders down, releasing and relaxing in that warmth. Feeling the neck fill up with that peacefulness. Feeling a relaxation come through your jaw, your mouth, your tongue. Warmth in your cheeks, your ears, your nose. Feeling it fill you up all the way through your eyes, the back of your head, your forehead, to the top of your head until it's overflowing, coming out the top of your head, flowing all the way down the outside of your body now as well. Filling you to the brim so much that you're overflowing with peace, with warmth, with gentleness, with love. Allowing yourself to hold and breathe here in this warmth and this love, this light, as long as you need to. Either staying or beginning to find a little bit of movement here, wiggling the fingers and the toes, moving the ankles and the wrists, slowly bending the knees, placing the soles of the feet onto the mat as you extend the arms out long behind you for a stretch. And falling heavy to your right side, finding one more moment here for yourself. And whenever you're ready, not a moment before, with the eyes closed, pressing yourself up into a seated position, tall spine, soft shoulders. Drawing your hands together at heart center in prayer. Bowing your head in dedication to your practice. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide this afternoon. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. You're watching this live or catching it on YouTube later. Be gentle with yourselves today as we move into the next week. We're almost there. Hopefully we will see all of your beautiful faces soon. Be gentle with yourselves. And we'll see you after January 4th. Have a great day.